Today, we're going to talk about calculus. And on the calculus today, we talk about x plus y equals 0. Who can tell me whether this is Pythagoras theorem or Pythagoras theorem? Yes.
Pythagoras theorem?
Pythagoras.
Isn't it a squared equals b squared plus c squared?
A squared? Really? A, come on. Square
Equals
plus
b squared.
plus. You only need to get the lowest, you know? Common denominator, good student. Come on. While the third M is what?
Pi.
Is what?
Pi.
Pie. Pie.
Pie.
Chicken pie?
Cherry pie.
Apple.
Apple. Apple, okay. Which school did you go to? M is an immigrant because if between Bedford Avenue and Nostrand Avenue, you have Stanford and Skillman. This is Bedford. This is Nostrand, Stanford, Skillman. Okay, we come back to that. And that means that in a comparative form of way, let's think about when an African buys a house in London, in Africa. Africa. For those of you who don't know how to spell Africa. He buys a house in London. The epicality of his business in Sweden, for example. No, not Sweden. Sweden does not have money. It's Swiss bank. Swiss bank. That means that money stolen from Africa here, which travels up to Swiss bank, for example, has a jolted tantamantum of a velocity v of what altitude? 7
Hertz.
7 heads. It's more than 7 heads actually. By the way, I opened the news the other day, and they were talking about the fact that human beings have been breaking the law all their lives. But once the law gets, or in a case where the law gets crushed, then there will be scapegoat. Yeah? Now, if we talk about lawlessness, if it is a big lawlessness, it is a capital L. If it's a small one, an adolescent lawlessness, it could be a small letter L. If it's lawlessness by a politician, for instance, it could be capital L plus. If it is lawlessness by a politician who has been a governor and then a senator and then about to become a president. Then you have L to power 3 plus plus. A baby of 12 years old who is pushing a baby which has come out of her, 12 years old, who is pushing another baby. Baby pushing baby is B, P, B. B, baby pushing baby, blood pressure for both equals, B plus B, that's B squared, plus B and B, which is equals to B, B. This is capital B, this is small letter B. And then BP.
BP.
We have BP already.
PP.
PP. PP. That's too much P for now. But we can try that. Okay, equals P, P. That's when the pressure is too much, isn't it? And when the pressure is on both the government and the baby pushing baby and the mother and father of the baby, then you have PP to power 2 plus, 1 plus for the government, 1 plus for the mother, and 1 plus for the baby, and 1 plus for the pusher, baby pusher, baby pushing pusher. If a man becomes a slave to technology, then Black History Month in Britain comes again. Black History Month in Britain, BHMB, becomes a hypocritical hypothesis, which has a tangent of both sides. Please find a formula which at the same time could settle the equation of the siren of either the police or the ambulance as it joins, as it is counterposes the speech of the president, which
President Bush.
No, President Forrest. Yes, President Water, as the case may be. Money stolen in Africa, which is carried in Ghana, must go bags to either Swiss or Britain. If it's in Swiss, it could be in gold chains or in bangles. If it's to Britain, it will be in timber or palm nuts or palm oil. And then if that money had been shared well, then the price of burning the forest. The problem I have this evening is that there's too much B and S in my class.
BS?
BS. Yeah, it's too much BS. If a scapegoat is got a criminal, find out a formula by which the Ministry of Criminology could dissect the chemistry, no, not the chemistry, but the chemical reaction which goes between a goat and a criminal. In our next class, we talk about bombing. Have a nice day.